Hello everyone, a warm welcome to my YouTube channel Master in English. My name is Dr. Rina and in today's video we are going to study an inspiring book, How to Finish Everything You Start by Jan Yager. Why do we need to study this book? In our lives, we often start many projects, set goals and dream big, but somewhere along the way we lose momentum. Distractions, self doubt, and lack of discipline prevent us from completing what we set out to do. This book teaches us how to overcome these barriers, develop the mindset of a finisher, and turn our aspirations into achievement. By understanding and applying its principles, we can transform our approach to work, creativity, and personal growth. So let's understand this book with the help of a beautiful story. And this is the story of a Aarav. And this story is basically based on determination. Aarav sat at his desk, staring at the half-written manuscript on his laptop. The blinking cursor seemed to mock him. It had been 6 months since he started writing his novel, and yet he was nowhere near completion. Every time he tried to focus, distractions took over. Social media, self doubt, the fear of failure. His dream of becoming an author was slipping away, buried under unfinished projects and unfulfilled promises. One evening, as he scrolled through motivational videos, he stumbled upon a book titled How to Finish Everything You Start by Jan Yager. Immediately, he ordered a book, hoping it would offer a solution to his ever growing pile of abandoned goals. As he turned the pages, a realization struck him. His problem was not a lack of talent, but a lack of discipline and strategy. So, this is the breaking point for the Aarav. And the book emphasizes setting clear priorities, managing distractions, and adopting the mindset of a finisher. It urged reader to break big tasks into smaller, achievable goals and to stay accountable. Inspired, Arav decided to implement these principles. He created a structured writing schedule, setting a goal of 500 words per day. He eliminated distraction by turning off his phone and logging out of social media during writing session. Most importantly, he reminded himself daily of his why, his deep desire to share his stories with the world. The first few days were challenging. He felt the familiar pull of procrastination, but he resisted. He reminded himself of the book advice. Motivation alone would not complete his novel. Consistency required in every aspect of life. Consistent would required in every field. Slowly the word began to flow and his manuscript grew. He set weekly milestones and celebrated small victories, which kept his momentum alive. As week turned into month, his dream book, there was setbacks, days when self-doubt returned, when fatigue made writing seem impossible. But he persevered. He built a support system, sharing his goals with a close friend who kept him accountable. When writer block stuck, he revisited the book technique, reminding himself that perfection was not the goal, completion was. So, after that, he realized that rejection and persistence is very important in his life. It helped to motivate to work towards goal. After 8 months of disciplined effort, Arav finally typed the last word of his novel. The joy he felt was indescribable. He had done it. He had finished what he started. He edited, he revised, and sent it to publisher, embracing the next phase of his journey with confidence. However, the road ahead was not easy. Rejection letters started pouring in. Each email was a painful reminder that success did not come easily. There were moments when he questioned his efforts, tempted to let go of his dream. But then he remembered the principles he had learned. Persistence was key. Instead of giving up, Aarav refined his manuscript, sought feedback, and improved his storytelling. He attended library workshop, learned the nuances of the publishing industry, and kept sending queries to different publishers. This is the turning point came into the life of Aarav. After nearly a year of rejection, one publishing house finally saw potential in his work. He was offered a book deal, and at last his dream of becoming a published author was realized. Holding his first published book in his hand, he realized that the key to success was never talent alone, but the ability to persist, to overcome distractions, and to see things through to the end. Arav's story became an inspiration for many aspiring writers. He often shared his journey, emphasizing how to finish everything you start had transformed his approach to life. He had learned that success was not about waiting for the right moment, it was about creating it. And that lesson stayed with him forever, guiding him toward new goals, new achievement, and a life where unfinished dreams no longer had a place. After that, Arav worked on this thing, expanding the vision. But Arav's journey did not stop there. His newfound discipline and resilience led him to explore new creative ventures. He started a blog sharing insight on productivity and personal growth. His readers resonated with his story, many of them struggling with their own unfinished projects. Encouraged by their responses, he decided to expand his vision. He launched a podcast inviting successful individuals to share their struggles and how they overcome them. His platform grew, and soon he was mentoring young writers and professionals, teaching them the art of finishing what they started. The lesson from Jan Yager book had become deeply ingrained in his life, shaping his mission to help others find their own path to success. Through his book, Arav discovered that finishing was not just about completing tasks. It was about building confidence, gaining self respect, and believing in one's abilities. Each completed project strengthened his mindset, reinforcing the belief that consistency and determination could turn any dream into reality. These are the achievement greater heights. Achieving greater heights. That means the years later, Arv stood on the grand stage, delivering a keynote speech at the renowned literacy festival. He looked back at the journey that had brought him there, the struggles, the doubt, the hard earned victories. As he spoke to the audience, he saw the same hunger and uncertainty in their eyes that he once had. He started, he told them what he had learned. Success is not about how you start, it's about how you finish. His word echoed through the hall, inspiring countless others to take control of their dreams. And as the applause thundered around him, Arav knew that his journey was far from over. There were more books to write, more people to inspire, and more dreams to turn into reality. Because once you learn the power of finishing, the possibilities are endless. Aarav influence continued to grow. He was invited to collaborate with other authors and industry experts, further solidifying his place in the literacy world. His once small blog turned into an expensive website filled with resources for aspiring writers and professionals looking to master their craft. Eventually, Arav established a foundation that provided scholarship and mentorship program for young creatives who struggled to complete their project. He wanted to ensure that financial limitation and lack of guidance would no longer be barrier to success. His mission was simple: to help others realize their potential and turn their unfinished dream into reality. Despite his success, Arav never lost sight of the lesson that got him there. Every morning he still set goals, stayed accountable, and worked with the same determination that had fueled his initial journey. Finishing no longer a struggle, it was a way of life, the legacy of finishing. That means looking back, Arafs understood that the struggles he had once faced were not obstacles but stepping stone. Each failure, each moment of self-doubt had shaped him into the person he had become. And as he stood on the yet another stage, sharing his story with a new generation of dreamers, he knew that his journey was not just his own, it was a testament to the power of persistence, discipline, and unwavering belief in one's ability to finish what they start. To take his impact further, Arav authored another book, this time a non fiction guide to overcoming procrastination and achieving success. The book, inspired by his own journey and the lesson from how to finish everything you start, became a bestseller, helping countless others break free from unfinished ambition. He traveled across the country conducting workshops and motivational seminars, reinforcing the idea that success belonged to those who persisted. His foundation expanded internationally, providing support to dreamers from all walks of life. And so, Arab journey continued, a living testament to the idea that if you master the art of finishing, success will always be within a reach. So, come to the conclusion of this book, the power of persistence. Our influence continued to grow. He was invited to collaborate with other authors and industry experts, further solidifying his place in the literacy world. His once small blog turned into an expensive website filled with resources for aspiring writers and professionals looking to master their craft. Eventually, Arav established a foundation that provided scholarship and mentorship program for young creatives who struggled to complete their project. He wanted to ensure that financial limitation and lack of guidance would no longer be barrier to success. His mission was simple: to help others realize their potential and turn their unfinished dream into reality. Despite his success, Arav never lost sight of the lesson that got him there. Every morning, he still set goals, stayed accountable, and worked with the same determination that had fueled his initial journey. Finishing was no longer a struggle, it was a way of life. Looking back, Arav understood that the struggles he had once faced were not obstacles but stepping stones. Each failure, each moment of self doubt had shaped him to the person he had become. And as he stood on yet another stage, sharing his story with a new generation of dreamers, he knew that his journey was not about his own. It was a testament to the power of persistence, discipline, and the unwavering belief in one's ability to finish what they start. To all those still struggling with the unfinished dreams, Aarav had one message. You have the power to finish, you just have to start and never stop until the job is done. So this is all about for the today's video. Thank you so much. If you like this video, then do like and subscribe my YouTube channel. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day, keep learning, keep growing, keep signing.